We are waiting again for former prosecutor Brett Williams to join us. I've just learned that he is just a few seconds from joining us. Brett, are you there?
Good afternoon.
To today's verdict, Brett.
Yes. Well, it is a pretty momentous moment to finally get a verdict in this case. And a lot of what we've heard is not unexpected, these convictions. And of course, there are distinctions between the defendants, but ultimately they may, from the standpoint of a sentence, be distinctions without a difference.
Were you surprised that only Travis McMichael was found guilty of malice murder?
I was not surprised. I think it could have gone either way, but it seems the jury made a distinction between the person that pulled the trigger versus the other persons that were involved in the murder. But I do refer back to this notion of a distinction without a difference. But there is a difference, obviously, between malice murder and felony murder, but they are both murder.
Can you explain the difference for folks who are not so versed in the law here? Because, you know, with every legal case, we learned a little bit more about how the law works. What essentially is the difference between malice murder and felony murder?
The difference, and I put it this way, with respect to malice murder, you need malice of forethought. And that can happen pretty quickly, and an intent to murder someone. Felony murder is different. It's the commission of a murder that occurs while you are committing that felony. So in this case, let's say you are committing a felony of false imprisonment, and the person who you falsely imprisoned is killed. That's felony murder. So it's the difference being one, you set out to murder the person, the other situation, you set out to commit some other felony, and a person died in the course of that felony.